Well, y'all, welcome back. Out on the road again, and it is raining. It looks like it's about to clear up, but there are a chance of storms tonight. And I've got the van packed up. I don't know if you guys have seen that tent. I've only used it on a video once, but it's a big pop-up tent. Behind me, I've got old Greg and his son Barrett, and we decided to take Barrett out on a camping trip before school starts next week. So we're gonna see what tonight turns out like. We're headed out to a park that I've been to a couple of times, but it's a big one and Barrett's never been there. So there's stuff to see and keep him entertained, and we'll just enjoy the evening. We've got some steaks and whatnot to cook, so we'll see how this one turns out. Stay tuned, y'all. What's up? Hi. All right, y'all, we have made it. We found a camping spot. I'm gonna be sleeping in the van right here, but we'll get the tent set up and we're right on the river. It's a little warm and muggy now.
It is muggy.
Yeah, the rain did not help our situation, but we'll see how this goes.
Smells like fish.
Does smell like fish down here. We might give it like 20 minutes, see if it just rained a little bit again. Maybe let it dry up a hair, at least let the ground try to dry up a hair. What do you think of the van, man? Cool stuff?
I dig it.
Yeah.
A van would be nice right now.
Yeah. Well, even something like this, like you could be in bed, he could be sleeping on the floor, or vice versa if necessary.
That's what I told Tara. I was
Yeah.
like, we need a van.
Definitely need a van.
Not like his, though.
What's cooler than this thing? Maybe a brand new Honda Odyssey with all the bells and whistles?
But the Honda Odyssey doesn't have the stow and go seating. You can't like have the seats like
have a flat floor
like I would need.
Yeah.
And then get somewhere and then you could pull the seats out, the car seats out or whatever, and then the seats fold into the floor.
Mm-hmm.
The Honda Odyssey doesn't do that. You got to pull the whole seat out to get a flat floor. Oh.
Maybe one of these days Greg will have a van too. I keep sending him vans off Facebook Marketplace, knowing there's absolutely no way he's gonna buy them now. But I'm like, hey, look, this one's cool, man.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get this tent set up. Stay tuned, y'all. If you guys can see it, we'll go over there in a second. But we got the tent set up, just a pop-up tent, and it's time for a couple of brews. I am soaking wet. Lifesaver? No, I'm good, thanks though. I think that's one thing I forgot was a koozie. Can I have that? Can I use that?
How would you use it?
You're gonna use it? I might have one in my backpack. I'll have to look. But yeah, we got the tent set up. It rained a little bit again, and I think it's gonna stop for now, but we'll see what happens later. We're gonna take ourselves a wander a little later. We'll have this first, and then we'll take ourselves a wander. I've shown you guys probably 99% of the stuff here, but Barrett hasn't seen any of it, so it'll be cool. I was hoping it'd be dry and not so hot so we could find the second cemetery, because I've never seen the second cemetery here. You have to hike to it. It's called the Half-Breed Cemetery. Barrett's enjoying the van. He already brought his toys in. It's like it's wet outside.
Uncle Mike's got all the cool stuff.
Barry, you gotta tell your mom you want a van like this one. Cheers, guys.
Mommy liked the van.
She liked it? Well, tell her you want one of these. I'll find you one. All right, I'll get back to you guys in a bit. Well, almost stopped sweating. Stopped sweating. I'm gonna start again. We're gonna take ourselves a little walk down here. To the area where the quote-unquote cave is.
What does this say?
Can't camp or park anywhere back here. There is some parking back here for the cave, obviously, but I think they're meaning no overnight parking.
Probably not.
Yeah. And there's the river out there. And the infamous hole in the wall. Maybe this time with a few sets of eyes I'll actually be able to see the petroglyphs, because I've never seen them before. Have you seen them?
I think I did, but that's been a long time ago.
I can't put it this.
I mean, there's some initials up straight in front of me, like where you see that black stripe over here to the right. You can see it almost looks like a PA. And then there's a bunch right there. You see a bunch of graffiti.
Yeah.
What?
But I've never been able to see anything that they're talking about. Oh, right there. So you got this big rock. There's the second one, right where there's that little notch. It looks like a little buffalo. You see that? I think we spotted one. Okay, I think right. Where'd it go? Right there, I think that might be original. But there's a bunch of graffiti in here too.
What's graffiti?
Like,
Quady is this.
we had to walk all the way back. We were almost back to the campground. And Barrett left his sunglasses back there, so we had to take a double trip. Not too shabby. I'm surprised we saw that petroglyph, and we did confirm that if you look at the sign that's down below, it's one of the pictures that they show is that one. So I've actually seen one, and I guess now you guys have too. Well, we've been hanging out. I think we're gonna get the fire going pretty quickly. How's it going, bud?
Hi.
Greg is in here trying to blow his mattress up. So he brought a queen air mattress, and as he usually does, he forgot his air pump.
This is only twice.
And
No, this is only once because the last time it was the wrong one. You grabbed the wrong one.
yeah,
So
I
this
brought
one-
one though. I brought
Wrong
one.
one. It was the wrong time.
We had a 120 volt plug-in, and we needed a 12 volt because we were on our motorcycles.
Yeah.
But he's done this all with
The trash
a
bag.
trash bag instead of blowing in it. Fill the trash bag up, wrap it around the nipple on the mattress, and squeeze the trash bag to get your air in there so you don't blow it up with your breath and fill it full of moisture, which can lead to mold and condensation inside your mattress. And it works. It's taken him a
Working.
while.
But you would probably want a smaller air mattress.
If you're gonna do this consistently, yes.
Now I'm just losing air.
I'll come in there and help you.
It's enough back pressure now to. It'll fill the.
Yeah,
the
and
bag
it just
back
starts
up.
coming back out. All right, I'll come in there and help him.
I think that's good.
Well, it's good until you lay on it.
Man, I don't.
It might be all right. Oh, jeez. Oh, falling. Oh.
We could get one more in there.
Don't
Yeah, it
break,
is warm in here.
Don't break
Yeah.
your leg, Uncle Mike.
It is.
Don't break your leg, buddy.
I'll try not to. All right, what do you need me to do?
I don't know.
Look, he's got like a pool on the floor beneath him.
That's it.
Oh man, you're like how I was earlier.
So we gotta pull this out. Try to get the white star.
You gotta pull this whole thing out.
Well, just the center out, and then it starts coming out. So then you gotta. It's like the
I
bag.
can hold it for
It's got
you.
too much pressure now.
You gotta have the bag opened up enough that it.
Lets the air through.
Yeah. This might be as good as it gets.
I can't watch.
It's not bad. Definitely not super tight. I would put a couple breaths in there with your lungs.
We're gonna give it a break.
It worked though, that's all that matters. We were trying to figure out how to do this without blowing in it. I even posted on our local Nebraska like camper page because it's a Friday night and there's other people here in the RV campground, but most of those guys don't need an air mattress, so it's probably unlikely they'd have a 12 volt plug, but
I'm wet.
Yeah, I imagine. Well, it's blown up.
Ish. Need to go a little more, but
Good enough for now.
Yeah, good enough.
wow.
Don't wear your hat that much, Dad.
All right, we might as well get this old fire going. Oh, you got a fire starter too? You want to use yours? Did you make those?
Yeah.
All right, we'll use yours.
Homemade.
Scentsy, they smell good.
Oh yeah, brand new.
All
This
right,
is a brand new one.
put her down in there, bud.
The whole thing, Dad?
Yeah, put the whole thing in there.
Can you do this? Here you go. Don't burn yourself. There's no safety on it.
Don't you need more? Don't you need more of a something?
Let little man get her done.
Get that out.
We got more twigs and stuff we can put on. And yeah, we got a lot more wood, bud.
Let's go this way. Can you light that or no?
Go over here and maybe light it on this side.
No?
Can you light it up here and then put it down in there?
Finger? Thumb? You gotta go fast. Let's grab the other torch.
You got one you can use? Yeah, we'll let you do it.
I can't.
It's probably a good thing you don't know how to do this, yeah. Although my lighter's pretty cool. You go, squirrel.
I can't do that.
That's not a bad thing at your age, but figured we'd give you a try. We did see a boat just run up the river. Oh, he was going this way, I guess. Looked like a John boat, a couple guys fishing. We had no idea we were gonna be down here by the river, otherwise we probably would have brought some fishing poles, but it's not exactly the ideal spot to fish because you're way up on a bank here, and it'd be hard to get down there if you caught anything. Like, from where I'm standing here, it goes down well over a 45 up probably, and that's 15-20 feet. All right, he's got a torch. There we go, he's getting her. Yeah, you got it?
Maybe.
All right. I think that'll go. Can you find some more little twigs though? There's a bunch over by the, kind of by the picnic table. Just be careful of poison ivy. Yeah, that'll work. There we go.
Yay, leaf! Free leaf. Put it right there. And voila.
Let's get some other twigs on there.
Yeah, just start grabbing little stuff off the ground like this. Anything you can throw on there. Oh, this will work. Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom, boom. This stuff is a little wet. But
It'll
we
burn.
Need to use the leaves. Cover up the flame.
Don't cover the flame. You can't. You gotta let it get air. It needs oxygen to burn.
But then it's big. Bada bing, bada boom, boom, bingo. Bada bing, bada bing.
There we go.
Bing, bada bing, bada boom.
Professional. There we go.
Knee pad.
All right. Well, that's gonna burn. It's going. We kind of wandered around our campsite a little bit, and we noticed this, which is kind of odd.
It's really odd.
So there's a huge cable wrapped around the base of this cottonwood tree, which is a big tree. It's just got a loop, and it's looped through. Comes all the way down here. And right here, there's a big old D-ring. We tried to read to see if there was like a manufacture date. It's an 1.125" D-ring, so that's heavy duty. I mean, there's my hand next to it. That's a big one. Smaller cable coming out of it, and it kind of gets buried, but it comes back up. And then right, maybe you can see there's a couple of posts sticking up there, and there's a couple of posts right there. So we're kind of thinking at some point maybe they docked a barge here or something. But it seems odd that we've only been able to find one cable. It's obviously been here for a long time. But if anybody knows, I'm assuming it was for tying up a barge or something against the bank here, but this is all state park property, so it's a little odd, but yeah. I mean, it's kind of growing into the bark down there.
Cut it off. One more torch. Thank you.
You got all the fire you need there, bud. We don't need no torch at this point, but yeah, chilling. Gray got his air mattress blown up using a trash bag because that's all we had.
You're hot. I think we're all hot. Everybody.
Yeah, I'm just dripping sweat. It's humid out here since it rained, and given the fact that this is a giant cliff back here, there's not a whole lot of wind blowing through here right now. But it's all right. I got the pop-outs open. I didn't put my screens up yet, but there's really not a lot of bugs at this point. It's just hot. But we're gonna hang out and let the fire do its thing, and we'll get some steaks cooking.
Yeah, you would probably want to do that.
All right, guys. Kind of got everything set up, and it's probably time we should get some dinner going here.
Yeah, dinner. Yum, yum, yum.
Because Baird has been hungry since we got here. And what did we bring? So I've got a couple of
Steaks.
ribeyes. There's probably 2 ribeyes in here, I'm sure. Yeah, there is.
Here.
And then a couple of T-bones, and there's a couple of those in there too.
What are T-bones?
There's just a bone in it.
Just a bone?
Yeah, do we need anything? Nothing else out of there. Unless we need the butter. I do have butter.
I wonder what
So we're gonna grill some steaks. I brought some seasoning and whatnot, nothing crazy.
seasoning.
We've got some of the jalapeno bread from the last video if we want to try that. Jalapeno cheese bread. It's not very spicy or anything, but there's chunks of jalapeno in it.
I get that.
We got a whole bag of taters. We probably won't use this whole thing, but we've got them. And we're gonna chop up the potatoes and do like a hobo pack, a foil hobo pack. Greg brought some green peppers and orange peppers and an onion.
Yeah.
So we got some of that. We'll put that in there, and then we'll grill our steaks up. Nothing too crazy. What did we bring? I've got some seasoning pepper,
Seasoning.
chipotle and roasted garlic seasoning, and a little bit of spicy Montreal steak seasoning. So whatever we want to do as far as that. A little bit of seasoning.
I have no idea why I'm saying.
And
That's weird.
that's really about it. Oh, we've got sunflower oil. So this was sent into the channel, and this stuff right here is actually made in Ord, Nebraska. So this is Nebraskan sunflower oil.
Nice fun to use, Dad. Some stinks.
You want more than that?
I think that's probably enough.
Good. All right, we've got our taters chopped up, and we've only got an onion and an orange pepper because the other one was moldy, but let's figure out how to get this all wrapped up here.
Do a little drizzle. Alright. Give us enough. Maybe?
I don't know.
As long as it don't give me the runs. So with that.
Matt, can you give me my pop, please? Thanks. Thanks, Uncle Mate.
You're welcome. Oh yeah, that looks tasty. I don't know, it already smells tasty.
The hard part is going to be getting it to
Seal up.
seal up.
Nice and juicy.
I thought you were going to start talking about, what is it, Emerald Lagasse was like, BAM! 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 Alright, in the fire she goes. Or in the coals, I should say.
Oh? Ooh.
I don't have a hot pad or nothing.
I got tongs to grab it out of there. That's all I got.
Okay.
Let's get this grill grate flipped.
So I kind of want it down a little bit.
Nope, it's good.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
There we go.
Hey.
All the meats.
For the others.
Alright. These taters have been on for 20 minutes. We're going to get these steaks tossed on. I'm going to let Greg do the grill master work.
Yep, he's the grill master.
Yep.
He's really good at grilling.
Hopefully it's hot enough.
Oh, that's definitely got to be hot enough.
Yours first.
I'm hungry. Should be hungry.
I should have let this warm up first.
We'll survive.
Yeah, we will.
Me not cooking. Alright, y'all. Turn the light on for a second just so you can see what we're doing here. Well, Greg might need a little bit of light. I got my exposure turned way up, but got a nice T-bone here ready to go. Greg's got the same. We'll get our taters rolled out here and see what those are all about.
Look like too.
Smells good. There we go. Steaming. What you think? Does it look good? No. I think it looks good.
It smells good.
It smells good to me, yeah. Guys, steaks look great. The potatoes and onions and everything look great, and the peppers, but if we leave this light on, the bugs are going to kill us because they've already started coming out pretty bad. So we'll get back to you guys probably when I get in the van. Yeah.
I'm probably not.
Alright, y'all. Made it into the van. And I've got a fan going on me because it is warm out. So we kind of got lucky this evening. The storms developed just past us, which was cool because we were able to sit out there and we watched lightning for most of the evening. Can't really hear any of the thunder, but you could see a good lightning storm. I don't know if I would have been able to pick it up on camera or not. But it's 11:16 p.m. and it's currently 76 degrees out. The low tonight is 67, but that won't be until 6 a.m. So that's not really going to help us at all this evening. And it's 99% humidity. Can I show you that? I don't know. Here, hold on. That fan feels really nice. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that at all. It's kind of, I've got my, 99% humidity. And it's going to be another rough one in here this evening. I'm sitting here just sweating right now. So it's not exactly comfortable, but sometimes you just got to get out and camp when you can, regardless of the weather. And honestly, I don't think either of us expected it to be this warm. And we didn't really check the forecast probably like we should have, so cord is sticking out there. So I gave Greg the big battery box. He's got a big a bigger fan so that he can run that in the tent all night. I do have my ice hole power box if I need to plug those little fans in, but they're fully charged and they ran on low the whole night the other night, so I'm pretty confident those will work. Although I might need to charge my phone, we'll just leave that out. And I grabbed the food tote out of the truck since I needed more room this evening, and that fits nicely right there, so that's cool. We can probably just set this on top of it. Yeah. And we're chilling, and it's warm. You guys need a little bit more light from this side. That might be too bright. Hold on, let's see what this does. That looks a little better. Yeah, it's warmish. Got the screens on these windows. I only did the one in the back because that one screen is kind of short. I think I mentioned it earlier in the beginning of the video, but I had talked about putting screens on that slip over the doors. But maybe you can see, like right here, I don't know, and right above this light, which you probably can't see, but let me move this out of the way. There's latches up here that both doors swing into. You know, they latch in the middle, and I think there's a latch on the bottom, but there's an actual latch on this one. This is more of an alignment pin for this door, but either way, that's not going to work with slip over screens. You're just going to ruin them. So I don't think those are going to work. They'll work on the front doors because there's no upper hinge thing. Like this one is a lock right here that works with the handle. This one's just an alignment thing. But yeah, that's not going to work because the rears got them up right there and right there, right there. Yeah, big old moth in here, bro. You gotta not be in here with me, buddy. You're free. I don't feel like I got these set up as nice as I did the other night, but anyways, it's warmish, y'all. I'm just sweating. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to sleep tonight, even with fans and all that stuff. Tis what it is. It's been an enjoyable evening otherwise, other than the warmth. Yeah. I think I'm gonna just hang out for a while and try to stop sweating. And then, I don't know, try to sleep, I guess. Just sweat dripping off my face. Can you see it? It's awesome. Alright, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Alright, y'all. Well, it's 3:23 in the morning. Can't sleep. Yeah, it's been great. It's still 74 degrees in here. We're outside, which means in here also. And it's still 90% humidity, so I've been laying around, I'm tired. I just can't get comfortable right now. Even with the fans going, I don't know. I took a bird bath, or I guess maybe what you would call, yeah, we'll just leave it at bird bath, with some baby wipes that have, gosh, the package is old, they're like drying out, so it wasn't the greatest, but better than nothing at a point like this. So, I thought I'd let you guys know. I ended up just hanging out in here. It took me like probably 45 minutes to an hour to really kind of stop sweating and cool off, and I wiped myself down and I've been trying to sleep and it's not working. I can't. I typically, I can use a sheet, but I typically try to sleep. I like to have a blanket on me, and there's no kicking it in a blanket tonight in this, so yeah. Sometimes it be like that, though. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it be like that. I'll see you guys when it's morning. Let you know if I slept. You see him? Oh, you can barely see him out there. It's a deer. Just chilling right there. He came walking out of the trees behind me over here. I went over that way. And as you can see, the sun is coming up over there. And I have not slept at all. So that's sweet. Now it's like 6:03 in the morning. And I feel like I could fall asleep. Ooh, that was my phone light. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, 6:03 in the morning now. And I could definitely fall asleep at this point. It feels nice out here, outside. But I mean, I'm not going to bed now. It's way too early, I guess. But I tried to go to sleep now. I might sleep for a couple hours before it got too hot, but I imagine Greg will be up very shortly anyways, so I don't know. I think the plan this morning is to pack up and go try to find somewhere to get some breakfast. It's kind of what we do for these kind of trips. I don't know. Yeah, no sleep last night. But it feels okay in here now. It's kind of ridiculous, but it happens every once in a while. Maybe next summer I'll actually get one of those portable air conditioners. They're just stupid expensive, y'all. So, I mean, you could do a portable, like the household portable one, or you could mount a window air conditioner in one of the front windows. I've seen that done on these vans. Then you have to be plugged in somewhere, and the other ones you can run off of battery power. But yeah, I'm not willing to spend that much money, because in reality, yes, it's hot. Yes, I suffered through this one last night. But summer's only like 2 months out of the year. Like, there's maybe 2 months where it's kind of unbearable. So maybe I just need to go somewhere and get a hotel or do some more cabins this time of year. But yeah, I'm gonna lay back here and watch the sunrise, and probably listen for old man Greg to wake up. Well, I got my screens out of the windows. My battery is about to die on this camera. Everybody's up. The sun is shining right through the tree right there. And talked to Greg, he did not sleep very well either. Barrett said he was up a few times in the middle of the night, so it was a little warm. The battery box, he has a big fan. It did not run the fan all night, killed the battery box. So yeah, we still had a good time though, I'll tell you that. And I found a spot for breakfast, so we'll go, yeah. No, I found a spot for breakfast. They got a big breakfast burrito, so I'm pretty excited about that. So we're gonna get that tent taken down,
Yeah, take me down.
and we're gonna go get some breakfast. Oh yeah, ahead of us. There's another cemetery up here that I've never seen, although I've been to this park a few times. So we're gonna go check it out. Oh wow. Well, there's no markings on these. No names. One stone block over there. Yeah, I don't know. There was, at one time, I think there would have been a headstone stuck in that slot. Well, it's cool. Yeah, the half-breed cemetery is what it's called. I don't really know the history of it. What do you think?
That's neat.
Yeah.
It's like something you see in a western movie.
I'd rather be here than in most cemeteries I've seen, you know?
Why?
Look
You're on
at,
a hilltop.
you're in a state park, you're guarded, you know, like, you got a gorgeous view, I mean, for what you want to say about it, but yeah, this wouldn't be a bad resting place at all. I am surprised they don't have any, like, plaque up here. I always say that, but
Plaque.
something that gave a little bit of history of what this is, why it's here. Yeah, we don't know. All right, let's go eat some breakfast.
Yeah. All right, Barrett, you walk first.
Look at that. That looks great. Steak with hash browns and eggs. Greg got the same thing. I'm gonna go in on this thing right now. That's good steak.
Is it?
Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, we've had breakfast. It was pretty good. Got out of the restaurant, which is right here. It's the corner kitchen. Chilling across. Got the sweet van there. And we walk out and we spotted the phone booth. Haven't seen one of these in a while, you know? And it's fully functional. I just went in here and I got the phone number off of here, which you guys won't be able to read. It was kind of hard to read. And I called it with my cell phone that I'm using, and it rang, and it worked. I think some point I saved the number in my phone. I think at some point I'm just gonna call it and let it ring for a while and see if somebody picks it up. But we're gonna get headed out of here, and I'm gonna get headed home. It was a good night, even if I couldn't sleep last night. We still had a good time. So definitely go check out Greg's channel. I'll leave it linked down below. He's gonna have a video from this. And it was cool to get Barrett out and show him a new park before he has to head back to school for a week. So, what do you think?
Cool.
Yeah. All right. Stay tuned for the next adventure. I'll see you in a bit.